My husband's best friend has always tried to insert himself in my life, and when my husband was knocked out, he tried to get inserted and cried grape when I refused him advances and decked him in the face. Andrew's girlfriend, I'll call her Karen, had left him due to his annoying personality. I think it was more of a build-up, but what set her off was when Andrew purposely did not feed their dog while she was on a work trip because she was sleeping while he was drunk and calling her to pick him up. That's only the tip of the iceberg. Andrew has always been weird with me. He has constantly tried to DM me on Instagram, trying to make conversation about gossip in our friend group or completely random things, and I have always ignored him. My husband has always seen past him strange behavior, and he refused to believe his dearest best friend would have ill intentions. Anyway, after their breakup, Andrew came over to our house to see my husband. My husband was feeling ill on this day, so he took some meds to help him fall asleep, and was out within an hour. I could not ask Andrew to leave in the state he was in, so for my husband's sake, I suggested he could sleep in the guest bedroom. He agreed and went to bed. I was in the kitchen cleaning up after dinner, and he waltzed into the kitchen with nothing but underwear on. He acted shocked and claimed he didn't know I was still in the kitchen. I felt extremely uncomfortable and decided to call it a night. However, he started undressing and approaching me, telling me how my husband doesn't have to know and he's seen the way I've looked at him. I was completely baffled and told him he'd gotten the wrong idea and should be ashamed to do this to his own best friend while I tried to scurry out of the kitchen. However, he practically leapt in front of me and touched my peach through my leggings. Without a second thought, I hit him. I know I could have easily pushed him, but in the moment, I panicked and punched him in the face. He started wailing, enough that my husband woke up and stumbled into the kitchen to see his best friend, exposed and bruised. He then went on about how I tried to grape him and that I'm a disgusting human being and he should divorce me. I snapped back that he approached me, undressed, and a rejection wasn't enough for him to back off, so I punched him, hence the bruise. My husband didn't say anything. Instead, he fainted and fell on his side, and I immediately brought him to the hospital. My husband is now okay but refuses to talk to me about what happened. On the other hand, Andrew has now accused me of attempting to grape him in our friend group. The majority of people don't believe him, but there's a few who always believe a grape accusation. The other half told me I messed up by punching him and fueling this anger. Andrew has ruined my life, and I'm afraid my husband will divorce me and this goes to court. I've already contemplated sewer slide many times. I don't know where to go from here. Edit. My husband was in an abusive household when he was a teenager and Andrew helped him get out of there. He feels like he owes his life to Andrew, and they are practically like brothers. Also, Andrew was not drunk that night. Update 1. First of all, I want to thank everyone for their support, input, and advice, which I have used profusely in this situation. For the people who proceeded to say I should have smashed with Andrew or me calling me a sicko, I truly hope you find peace in your lives. Now on to the update. A lot has happened in the past 9 hours. Someone made a suggestion to text Karen, and so I did. Karen was just as distraught as me and admitted that this was, in fact, not the first time he has screamed grape, just like some of you had suspected.